Greetings, faithful followers. This is your old pal, Brother Jack Angry, bringing you another edition of Movie Night Live from the Monastery of Mayhem, deep in the bowels of Omaha, Nebraska, along with the Angry Brothers, Omaha Shocker Rama. And we've got a treat for you all tonight. And, tonight's tonight's show is our Indie Showcase Spectacular. And we've done this a couple of times before. We've showcased indie films from, such as the Campus House, Mando's Machine. We have showcased some stuff from our good friends at Cutting Board Films. We showcased 2 shorts from them. We're going to be doing another one tonight. We've showcased a film from our good friend Gordy Price, Music Store Massacre, and we had our good friend Zeke Lama from Quicksand Devil kind of in the studio with us when we did that. Great film, got a lot of great attention from people, a lot of hits on the website, and a lot of great emails in regard to that. Local promoter by the name of Capillary Borski, I got in touch with him about Quicksand Devil, and he's going to take a look at them and give them a listen. So we're all about indie film producers. We want to throw a shout out to our good friends Nate Colomby and Jeremy Lubash, Nate did his film One More Time for the camera, and I believe Jeremy assisted him with that. And I believe that they're working on another project, and I know Jeremy's got a few projects in the works, so we can't wait to see those. Love to have those guys on the show. That's a fucking hint, guys. Anyway, love to have them on the show, love to take a look at these films, and if you are a local indie film producer and you want to get your work noticed nationally, we're on 7 public access stations networks across the country. We're on 4 Roku channels, soon to be more. We're on 5 online networks, not to mention our channels through Vimeo and YouTube. So we have the juice to get you the publicity you need to get your project noticed. So if you want your project shown here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shockorama, get in touch with me at The Angry Bros, that's TheAngrybros @gmail.com, and that email address will be listed at the end of the film. Tonight's Indie Showcase, we've got 3 really great features. 2 of them are horror movie based, and one is a romantic kind of misadventure comedy that really kind of caught our eye and tickled our funny bone. And that's the one we're gonna run film tonight, and I hope you'll pardon the notes, faithful followers. I had a lot of information on this company and on this film and the cast, and and I wanted to make sure that I didn't screw up the names. Now, the film that you're going to see first is called Be Right Back, and that was filmed in suburban Philadelphia. The star of the film, a gentleman by the name of... All right, I apologize here. A gentleman by the name of Bruce Clifford. He had actually appeared in a couple of other projects done by this production company, which is called... he was part of a web series called Tilted Straits, and one previous short, and he was apparently, had made quite an impression on the director and the producers of the film, so they asked him to be in this. He had previously auditioned for a web series that gentleman by the name of, I believe it's Brian Flinchbaugh, who runs the production company here. Hadn't remembered Clifford's work, and when this project came out, immediately thought of him for it. Now, the film is basically the story of one man trying to juggle 3 different women showing up for a romantic evening, all at the same night, pretty much all at the same time, and how he proceeds to, shuck and jive and try to keep them from meeting each other, and much to the comedic amusement of the audience. The film had a very, very attractive female cast. It was him and it was an ensemble cast of him and 3 very attractive ladies, and you know, I'll mention them in no particular order. Now we have Kristen Terparelli. She played the role of Amanda, one of the lead's girlfriends. Very attractive woman. We also had Sandra Fernandez. She played the role of Gina in the film, and the picture I've got really doesn't do her justice. I mean, you know, wow, smoking hot, what a rack. Also, really not a bad actress, you know, but the, you know, phrase, like a brick shithouse comes to my mind. Then we have Kelly Russell Schwartz. She played the role of Erin. Very attractive girl, judging by this picture I've seen. I don't really have a lot of information on the cast, but they are, you know, very attractive people and very competent actors and actresses. You know, and then we had Bruce Clifford. He played the title role of, or the lead role of Jeremy in this film, the philandering boyfriend, as it were. You know, trying to keep these girls all apart while, you know, still trying to maintain the facade of having a romantic evening with each one of them. You know, and obviously, I mean, when you're trying to juggle that many women at one time and try to keep them not from meeting other, I mean, that's an exercise in futility, more or less, and it is a foregone conclusion that these girls are going to find out about each other, and then you're pretty much screwed at that point, and not in a good way, you know, not in the best sense of that word. But it was still a very amusing film, and I can't really say enough about this. You'll be seeing that in just a moment here, and then we'll be bringing you a piece from our friends at Cutting Board Productions. And if you want to find out more about them, you can visit their website at www.cuttingboard, Productions, Productions.com. And that's all. Cutting Board Productions is one word, and you can also Google them as well. And we'll be, you know, putting a link. We'll be putting that website address up along with our email address at the end of the show. Blood Doll is a vignette. It's actually part of a larger anthology that Cutting Board Productions is working on. Basically, it deals with the story of a evil spirit or some type of malevolent entity possessing a small child or a child's toy doll, and you know, all kinds of havoc ensues. I mean, there are several murders, not a lot of really blatant gore, but you know, a really good piece, and we'll be talking more about that when we run that segment. And then for the third segment, you're going to see is a piece from our good friend Twiz Twisted, and it's called Nightmare. So we're going to bring you Be Right Back here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Shakarama. Enjoy.
So you like that?
Amazing, Jeremy.
And
Aww, they're beautiful.
not as beautiful as you.
So, I know you're a good cook. Are you good at anything else?
I am excellent at other things. Come on, let me give you a tour of the rest of the house. Nice beautiful Rama. Really? Let me get rid of whoever it is. I'll be right back.
Hey, baby.
Aaron, what are you doing here?
Ah.
Oh, seriously, what are you doing?
You're funny, Jeremy.
Funny like a joke? What?
Wait, you forgot about our date tonight?
Our date? How could I forget about a date with the most beautiful woman in the world?
You got me flowers?
Oh,
I love them. Something smells amazing. Did you cook dinner?
Yeah. Why don't you take a seat?
You know we weren't going out. I wouldn't have gotten so dressed up.
Oh, no, you look great. Listen, I'll be right back, okay? Whoa.
I'll show you whoa.
Hold that thought. Whoa. Hold it just a sec. Hey, I'll put these in the vase.
Okay. So, what's for dinner? Are you expecting someone?
No. Jeez. Be right back. Gina?
Hi. You got me flowers.
I thought you were in Seattle.
Yeah, but the meeting finished early, so isn't that great? I came straight over here from the airport.
Hey, yeah, that sounds great. Hold on just a sec.
What's that?
Oh, that was just a Jehovah's Witness.
Where are the flowers?
Oh, I gave it to the Jehovah as a donation. I'll be right back for dinner.
What took you so long?
I had to go to the bathroom. Where did you get a lollipop? Let's do this.
See what I'm doing?
Just a second. What are you doing, babe?
I served dinner. Smelling it made me so hungry. You ready to eat? Jeremy, what happened to your shirt?
I wanted to change into something better for you, and then I was in such a hurry to get back to you that apparently I forgot to put something on.
You're so cute.
I should get that on. I'm sorry. All right.
You forget about me? You didn't even give me a kiss today?
Of course not. How could I forget that the most beautiful mamacita right outside my door?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fantastic.
Well, I was thinking while I was waiting here, maybe we could go get something to eat or maybe Taj or something.
Oh, I already ate. See, I didn't know you were coming, and
This doesn't make no sense. You could just go with me, watching me eat, or you could eat more or something.
okay, sure. Just let me finish getting ready.
Okay, can I come in?
Oh no. There was a pipe leak earlier, and there was an ant colony in there, and they
Huh?
got.
Ant colony?
Oh yeah, like king ants, like huge, like this big. You don't want to see it. I'll be right back. Damn Jehovah's Witnesses.
He came back?
Yeah, they just want to take flowers as an answer.
Weird.
I'm gonna go find a shirt.
You found a shirt.
I'm gonna find a better shirt. Be right back.
Oh, where are you going, bad boy?
Back on that bed with you.
Please.
Me?
Keeping me waiting in anticipation. It's almost mean, but I like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's so teasing.
Glad you like it.
You know what? I'm just gonna tell these people that
No. I got it.
they have to be told that they can't.
I'll tell them, babe. Just go back to the table, and I'll be right with you.
Ready?
Let's go. Oh, damn. I forgot my wallet. I'll run back in and get it.
I'll buy.
Never. I'll be right back.
Enough teasing. It's time.
I'll say.
First things first, let's get you out of these uncomfy clothes.
Great idea. I'll go get undressed. Be right back.
Are they gone?
That was actually my neighbor. He needs help fixing a chemical leak.
Chemical leak? That sounds dangerous.
Oh no, it's nothing. But it means I'm gonna have to cut the night short.
Oh. Well, I understand. I mean, it's a chemical leak, right?
Mm-hmm. So I'll call you tomorrow. Wait. Let me make sure it's safe first.
Safe from what?
Kids! They're little hooligans around here. Stay right here.
Are we leaving anytime soon? I had a long flight from Seattle. I'm starving.
Yep, we're going right now.
Okay, I drive.
Oh, you know what? You go on ahead. I left my wallet again.
What? You just went to get your wallet.
I did, but then I went to the bathroom and then I forgot about it. It's okay. I'll just meet you at Stasha's.
I think we try to start local.
I think it's safe. You know, kids these days and their Nerf guns.
What was that?
Let me check. Where are you going?
Looking for you. I thought we were having a moment.
We were. I had to use the bathroom.
I thought you went to get undressed.
I did, but then I decided that I wanted you to do it. Let's go to the bedroom. I'll be right back, I promise.
Someone there?
Oh no, it was just the wind. Come on, let's go.
Be careful with the chemicals, okay?
Oh, yeah. Nothing to it. I'll call you tomorrow.
Bye.
Okay, Mama, let's do this.
Are you gonna stay this time?
I'm not going anywhere. I've been waiting all night for this.
No, I'm tired.
Come again?
Yeah, I'm tired all of a sudden.
Tired? You're not tired. You're horny.
You know I was, but it went away.
It went away. It just goes away?
Just kidding. You're not the only one who's been waiting all night.
Hey, you never. ¿Y esto? Who the hell is she?
Who the hell is she?
Hey, baby, I forgot to. Who the hell is she? Who the hell is she?
Who the hell is she?
she?
Hey, ladies, I can explain all this.
Greetings, faithful followers. What did you think of Be Right Back? I mean, that was an amusing little piece and not too hard to disbelieve. I mean, in Brother Jack's younger days, he would date several girls at the same time and, you know, not tell them about each other. I mean, I never went to that extent. I was never that brave, you know, or felt that lucky that I would try to do one or two, you know, and I could keep two of them juggling and, you know, keep them in the air at the same time. But, you know, three or more, I got to take my hat off to Jeremy in that film. I mean, that, you know, to quote a line from the original Battlestar Galactica, it was very pre-war of him, you know, to juggle that many women. But, you know, regrettably, it did rather blow up in his face. Now, the next film we're going to be bringing you is a piece from Cutting Board Productions. It's called Blood Doll. And you, our faithful followers, will remember we had brought two films from Cutting Board Productions. One of them was called Blood Mare, and the other was, it was about a killer who was raised in the woods. And I apologize, guys. I mean, you know, like I said, I'm still trying to get over that stomach bug over the weekend, so Brother Jack's head's just a little foggy right now, but it was a couple of really great films. You know, take my word for it. Google it, you know, The Angry Brothers and Cutting Board Productions, and you'll get the link to our YouTube episode and the episodes on Vimeo. Great, you know, great piece. A couple of great films. Blood Doll, I don't want to give a lot of information about the film, you know, because we're trying to let these films stand on their own, and we want you to go in with as open a mind and no bias or no preconceptions as possible, you know. So I'm not going to talk a lot about the plot or the actors. I want, you know, I want it to be a blank slate for all of you. So I want you to all judge it on its own merits and not listen to what anything I have to say in regards to it. I want you to form your own opinions. And we will, you know, again, if you like the film, if you like what you saw and you want to see more of this anthology from Cutting Board Productions, visit their website at www.cuttingboardproductions.com. And again, we will be running that at the end of the film, at the end of the show. Great bunch of guys. I mean, I found them, they contacted me when we had put out a request for indie productions, and, you know, great bunch of people. I can't speak highly enough of them. They're actually doing some really quality work, and this is what we need to see with the indie productions. Not that some of the funky basement quality fixtures you see from some indie producers are not bad. You know, good quality indie piece we just ran last week was Music Store Massacre by our good friend Gordy Price. Great film. Frankly, creeped the hell out of me. You know, the women were hot. The actors, you know, the actors were scary. The demonically guitar that possesses people when they play it, you know, turns them into homicidal maniacs. Great touch. Love the props. I mean, great job, Gordy. And Cutting Board Productions is right up there in that category, right up there with that caliber of films. You know, I would advise our local filmmakers here in Omaha to take a look at these films. You know, get yourselves, you know, some reference points. I mean, come on, people, let's see some stuff from Omaha. Let's, you know, see some stuff from the home team. Now, The Impersonator is doing a film festival, which we really are not going to talk about. We're not going to give them any pub. But, you know, and if anybody wants to see good indie films, get in touch with me. I'll make arrangements. We'll get some screenings going, and, you know, we'll get some good stuff. Not anything those hacks would, you know, bring you. That would be highly suspect in my book. But anyway, that's just me. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring you Blood Doll from Cutting Board Productions here on the Angry Brothers Omaha Rama. Give it a watch and then talk amongst yourselves, you know, as to what you think. I'll be back at the break. Enjoy.
Sabrina? Sabrina? Is that you? Sabrina? What the hell is this? Oh, God!
What you drawing back there, pumpkin? Another masterpiece?
Stop teasing, Dad.
You're gonna have enough trouble watching over the town of Raven Falls. Never mind worrying about some great art lover taking my baby girl away.
Dad, I'm only 13. Relax.
Well, some of the great ones do start at a young age. Are we almost there, hon?
Almost there. Maybe we may even beat the movers.
I hope so. I want to make sure everything is in the right place.
You worry too much, you know that?
How so?
You're worried about the price of the house. You're worried about the expenses of the moving. And the food off the value menu. Relax. Everything's gonna be just fine.
You better hope so, Mr. Sheriff Nichols.
No, it's against the law to threaten an officer.
Then take me in.
It'll work out.
I know it will. You have a good paying job in a quiet town. I can go back to writing. And if all else fails, our prodigy avatar can sell her artwork.
I knew we had her for a reason.
Mom, Dad, let's go!
We go on ahead. We'll go check in at the station.
You gonna be home for dinner?
Yes. Chinese?
Definitely.
See you later, Kaylee.
Okay, bye, Daddy. Love you.
Love you too. So yeah, the job's pretty much easy peasy.
Well, the town seems quiet enough. How's the school?
Oh, Mom.
Just because your father is sheriff in town doesn't mean you don't have to go to school.
School starts in 3 weeks. You'll be in the 7th grade. How does it feel?
Okay, I guess.
I thought you loved school.
Yeah, but I don't know anybody here.
Oh, you'll make friends, I'm sure of it.
Yeah. Can I be excused?
Sure. Full?
Like stuff.
Okay, just clean up your plate and put it in the sink.
What's wrong, Linda?
Nothing.
There has to be something. Come on, honey, talk to me.
I just feel that maybe we moved too quickly. I mean, you got the job, we got the house, and bam, we moved.
She'll adjust fine. Alright, I'll bring her out tomorrow and have a talk with her. Okay?
Trying to get out of the phase and move?
Maybe.
No, I need you here. Maybe. You're right. I worry too much.
You're a mother. You're supposed to worry.
Kaylee. Kaylee. Hello?
Hello, Kaylee. I'm Tilly.
Where are you? I can't see you.
Come closer. I'm down here.
Tilly? We're gonna be the bestest of friends.
Good morning, Kaylee. Who's your little friend?
It's Tilly.
And will Miss Tilly be joining us for breakfast? You know the rules. No toys at the table.
Fine.
And lose the attitude before you come back downstairs.
That went well.
Well, just because we moved into a different house doesn't mean the rules change. Besides, I thought we weren't going to buy any gifts for her until her birthday.
What do you mean?
That doll.
I didn't buy that for her.
Well, neither did I.
Must have been the previous owners or something.
Maybe.
I gotta run. Gotta head to the station.
Well, I was going to cook you eggs. I guess you'll be getting cold eggs for dinner.
My favorite.
Kaylee? Honey? Are you okay? you cut? Are you...
No.
What happened? Why would you do this?
I didn't. It was Tilly.
Go upstairs right now until you can tell me what really happened here.
It's not fair. She blames me for this.
It will be okay. I can teach you things that will help you when you need them.
What kind of things?
Magic.
Like pulling a rabbit out of a hat and stuff?
Real magic.
Really? Can you teach me now?
In due time.
I'm home.
In here.
What's wrong?
Keely did this.
Oh, I guess she's not much for religion.
This is serious.
What do you want me to do? Arrest her? The guy's already dead.
Is this your attempt at humor? I am not amused.
Look, I'll talk to her, okay?
Please do.
I'll be down in a few. Look, I know moving's rough, but we're gonna get through this, okay? You wanna talk about what happened earlier?
It wasn't me.
Just go downstairs and apologize to your mother. I promise things will get better.
Promise?
Okay? Of course. Can you please go downstairs and apologize to her?
But it wasn't me. It was Tilly.
Stop the shenanigans.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too.
Well then, tomorrow might be the right time to start teaching the ways of magic. Yes, tomorrow is a very opportune time.
Hey everyone, this is Jamie. That's my wife Linda.
Oh, and you must be Kaylee. And who's...
Don't! Kaylee, you apologize right now.
Jamie, you okay?
No, I don't think I could do this tonight. I'm sorry.
Bill, send an ambulance to my house now. Well, greetings, faithful followers. Welcome back. What did you think of our little indie film showcase here? It's with Be Right Back from Brian Flinchball and starring Bruce Clifford and the rest of his cast of very attractive ladies. All great actors and actresses, without a doubt. What did you think of Blood Doll from our friends at Cutting Board Production? That was a little bit scary. I mean, there was definitely some good suspenseful moments in that. And what did you think of our last piece, Nightmare, from our friend Twiz Twisted? Now, this film, I did watch it several times, and you know, it's one of those films that makes you kind of scratch your head. Obviously, we know it's a serial killer talking to his victim, but you know, the depths that he goes into that. You know, and the way that came across is genuinely creepy. I mean, you know, if I saw that guy hanging around outside my apartment, I'd be calling the police like right freaking now. You know, it's like, get over here. So it was a very, very, very kind of disturbing film. I mean, the first time I watched it, it genuinely creeped me out, and that's not something that's easy. That's not something that's easily done with old brother Jack. I mean, he's seen it all. I mean, I've watched everything from The Exorcist to The Night of the Living Dead, and you know, some grade B stinkers like Ega, and you know, The Last Woman on Earth, The Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price. But that's a classic. You know, that's a really great, all really great films, and they're all right. I mean, there are no such things as bad horror movies. They're just, to quote a friend of ours, Mr. Lobo, another great horror host from Sacramento, California, they're just misunderstood.
Don't be so fucking quiet! Baby, I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt you. Baby, wake up. Please. I don't want to hurt you. Baby. Say something. Please. Say something. Baby. think this was the best. Oh, you're so cold. Oh, baby, you know I love you. Oh, don't you love me?
But, again, but this piece that our friend Twiz Twisted did, that just really kind of creeped me out. I mean, very, 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 very kind of disturbing. You just got a really disturbing vibe off that film. If they turned that into a full project, a full-length movie, that would be one I would definitely want to see, and I would highly recommend the short. It's called Nightmare, and you can find it on Google, or you can just look up Twiz, T-W-I-Z-Z, Twisted on Facebook, and just tell him you're a friend of the Angry Brothers Omaha Shaka Rama, and he'll give you the link also. Now, next week, we're going to be bringing you another great 80s piece of celluloid, or should I say killuloid cinema, the ever-popular Blood Diner. Now, this movie was done in 1980, either 81 or 88. It was an 80s piece. And it is the story of the Tutman brothers and who are a pair of young diner owners, would-be chefs, and serial killers being guided by the disembodied brain of their Uncle Anwar, who was a serial killer back in the 1950s, and that they are working to do is to resurrect an ancient Sumerian goddess or named Sheetar, and to do that they have to reconstruct a body for her out of the parts of various and sundry immoral girls, and then they have to create what they call the blood buffet for the sacrificial victims to take part in, so this goddess can reanimate this stitched together body and then proceed to take over the world and bring about the end of days and all that good stuff, yippee yippee, hey, Brother Jack gets a day off. But it was a really great film. It was done in the vein of other great 80s films like Frankenhooker, Brain Damage, and Basket Case. I don't believe it was done by the same director. It wasn't done by Frank Henelofter. But the directors did do an excellent job with this film, and I think you're going to like it. That's going to be next week. It's called Blood Diner, and there'll be more coming. And we're also going to be covering the first annual Congregation comic book and fantasy and cosplay convention here in Omaha. This is being put on by our good friend Jim Morrison and the Omaha Sexy Nerd Society. He's connected with that. So this is their inaugural event. Myself and Inferna and Torrid, we're going to try and get Dahlia, maybe even get Brother James to cover it with us. It's a 3-day event, and we're going to be covering at least Friday and Saturday, and that is the 24th and 25th of April. So it's coming up here. And we can't wait to bring you that. That's going to be, and then on the 29th of May, we're hopefully going to be at the O Comic Con convention over in Council Bluffs at the Mac Center, and we're going to be bringing you more from them. And we're talking with the organizers about getting our press passes, and we should hopefully be hearing from them shortly. So we've got a lot of great things in the pipe. Coming down the pike at you. I hope you've enjoyed our indie feature showcase, and we do these periodically throughout the year. I mean, we're all about supporting indie films, with the public films that are in the public domain shrinking more and more day by day. Another film is taken off the public domain list because somebody somewhere lays a claim to it, or somebody's wife, decides that all they want to do is just sue everybody who runs a particular film. And, to those people, we say, what's your fucking problem? Because of the simple fact that, you're suing horror hosts for running these films, but you know, if it wasn't for us, people like me, running these films and showing these public domain films, what would happen to them? They would vanish into the fog of obscurity, never to be seen again. I mean, we're keeping the horror host genre alive. We keep these horror movies alive. Do you think that kids nowadays give a damn about White Zombie or Day of the Triffids or even Night of the Living Dead? If the zombie craze hadn't happened, how many of you would even know what Night of the Living Dead was or know who George Romero was? And let's not talk about the, we won't even mention like all the great kaiju movies from our Japanese friends. Godzilla, Gamera, Rodan, Godzilla versus the Smog Monster. All of these films would have vanished into the mists of obscurity, basically to sit on a shelf or sit on a server somewhere, never to be looked at or never to be downloaded, if not for the work that horror hosts do in bringing you these films. Instead of suing horror hosts for running these films, frankly, you should be down on your knees kissing our sneaker-clad feet that we bring these movies to the public. That the public, the reason they know about them is because of the work of myself and others. And that's why I want to talk a little bit about the Horror Host Underground, which is a network of over 300 active and inactive hosts. It was lovingly tended to by a good friend of ours, Uncle Lar, who unfortunately has passed on to his reward. And you know, I'm sure wherever he is, he's in that great horror host set in the sky, looking down on us, probably laughing his ass off, thinking, "Hey, look at these dumb bastards." But you know, what he did was he would archive, copy, and distribute the shows of other horror hosts to other horror hosts, and we would distribute our shows to him, and everybody had a copy of everyone else's shows. That way we could bring you horror hosts from other areas. We could, you know, you could see other horror hosts besides myself or the impersonator, and we won't even talk about him. But this organization, I can't stress enough the good that this organization does. And there's a couple in that figure that set themselves up as the final word or the final experts, and I say bullshit to that. I've been doing this for like almost 5 years myself, and you know, we've produced over 200 episodes, so I think we know what we're doing as well. But you know, again, we're not here to call anyone out or point the finger at anyone. We're just you know, here to bring you these movies so you can see them, so you can understand about them. And you know, we have horror hosts that have gone on to be famous nationally. Our good friend Count Gordeval, the lovely Elvira, Sven Gulli, you know, and we've got horror hosts that have become quite well known regionally. Our friend Janet Decay, the Yummy Mummy, Daughter of the Ghoul, is coming up in Ohio, and I believe in the Indianapolis area. We're getting our stuff distributed nationally, so you know, there's a whole new breed of new hosts. You know, we're ready to carry on the torch and pass it to the next generation when our time comes. You know, so that's why I end the show with this phrase: keep America on top, watch horror hosts, y'all. So remember, you know, check your local horror hosts, look for horror hosts on the national level, and keep watching them movies. And if you're producing movies, we'd love to see them. So with that, good night and unpleasant dreams.